Morning, everybody. It's a little past 10 o'clock, so I'm getting ready to break my fast for the day. I'm gonna make myself some protein pancakes or waffles. I haven't decided which one I'll do yet. I haven't done waffles in a while though, so that kind of sounds good, and I might do that. My biggest suggestion whenever you make things like this is if you're not making it for the full family, go ahead and cut that recipe in half. So for example, one serving is half a cup of mix, which is 220 calories. I typically add milk to it as well. So basically per serving, there's 17 grams of protein if you add milk. Mine is the almond milk though, so I'm not really sure if it adds that much extra protein to it. It's probably closer to the 15 grams, but then I will do, you know, like half a cup of mix and then 1/3 cup of water or milk to this and make myself some protein pancakes for 220 calories. It's not bad at all. And then I can also have some like yogurt with some fruit or some yogurt with like granola and make kind of like a parfait. I might do something like that. I think I'm also going to take some almond butter and spread that around on top. I got their just plain nutty almond butter and their just plain nutty peanut butter, and the only ingredients in these guys is almonds and salt. I'm, like I said, going to make these and then put some almond butter on top, and then like I said, maybe some yogurt or something. Haven't decided, but that's kind of what I'm gonna do for breakfast now. So I'm gonna let you guys go so I can do that. And we're gonna paint some more, try to finish up that other painting for my sister and get in some exercise for the day. It's gonna be a good one. Let's get to it. Oh my God! So as you guys can see from that little video clip I just showed you, I just did my first ever pull-up and I've never been able to do that before. And I was extremely excited about it because that's a big deal for me. I've been working on trying to do a pull-up for so long, and I know I wasn't able to like hang completely to do it, but just the fact that I was able to pull myself up like that means I'm definitely getting close to where I need to be. And I've been working on doing this for over a year and a half now, so I'm stoked. Like, that was such a no-scale victory for me today, and it just makes my day so much better. But it is 4:30 now. I just got done a little bit ago doing my live video for the day. We talked about dinners on the chat today. I just meal prepped what we're doing for dinner. We're basically doing this like fried chicken, but I'm making in the air fryer, so I'm hoping it turns out okay in the air fryer. Chicken thighs. It's marinating in the fridge now. I'm gonna go try to exercise, try to run today. If I can't get it down, I'm gonna work on one of the Pop Sugar cardio videos whenever I get back home. But I'm gonna go work on that now. So I wanted to check in today and say kind of all what we did today. For breakfast this morning, I ended up making protein pancakes. I drizzled some of that butter on top of it with that new syrup, which I wasn't crazy about. I couldn't really taste it, honestly, which is kind of disappointing. It looks like this. It's from Birch Benders, which I hadn't tried it before. It's about the same amount of calories as the Lakanto one, but I think I prefer the Lakanto one over this one. What I'm talking about is this one. It actually tastes more like maple syrup. It's a lot runnier, but I just think I prefer it a lot more on my pancakes, my protein pancakes. With it, I had some yogurt, some berries, and granola, and that was my breakfast. For lunch, I ended up having a smoked salmon wrap, which was really good. And originally, I was planning on having the protein chips with it as well, but I ended up putting those back and not having them today with my meal. So my lunch was a little bit lower than what I thought it was going to be because I had added those chips in. But since I didn't eat them, now I have, you know, enough for dinner and everything like that. So I haven't done a lot of snacking today, which is good either. I've just kind of been monitoring what I have eaten. I haven't really been very active today either. It's just kind of been one of those days where I haven't felt like being very active, which sucks. But like I said, I'm gonna go out and try to run or work out now, get that in for the day so I can hit my calorie goal and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go do that now, and I'll talk to you guys tonight for dinner, or before dinner or after dinner. We'll decide when we get there. It is a late one for us tonight, and by late I mean it's already 10:30 and we haven't gone to bed yet, so it's a little late for us, later than normal anyway. But today was an okay day, you know, another day, another dollar type of deal, I guess. It's kind of what it felt like. For dinner, I made air fryer fried chicken, which turned out really good. Ian raved and raved about it. He really liked it. I'm really glad that I made it. I think next time I'm gonna have to remember to spray the bottom of the air fryer with a little bit of cooking spray to keep the skin from sticking to the pan, but it did turn out really good and I really enjoyed it. With it we had sweet potatoes. Ian and I split one pretty large sweet potato and then had some of this salad mix that I got. So it was really tasty, really good dinner. I'm definitely full now. I'm so ready for bed. I'm so tired. I've been having issues getting comfortable at night when I'm asleep, so hopefully tonight's better, but that's all I can say about that. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go so I can go to bed, and I will talk to you tomorrow morning. More than likely where I'll be very sore in my upper arms. I can feel it already. It's been a common occurrence that I've started vlogging to you guys after 1 o'clock in the afternoon because my mornings are just so jam-packed full of fun activities like doing nothing. No, that's not true. Actually, this morning I woke up and kind of got ready for the day. I've really noticed that getting dressed in the morning, doing my hair and my makeup has helped me feel a lot better than if I just stay in my like sweats all day. I'm trying not to be depressed, we've talked about this. But I talked to a friend on the phone for a really long time this morning while I was getting ready, and then I had to run to the bank because somebody hacked my account, so I had to settle that issue. And now I am going to pick up some food for Ian, and then I'll be going home and getting ready to do our next live video for the day. I have made it through the fasting day so far, but it has been a little bit more of an issue for me because I'm feeling myself wanting to get into bored hunger again, and I don't like that. I don't want to be bored eating, you know, so these fasting days have been kind of a little bit more of a struggle to me. I'm really thankful for the 95-day fasting challenge group because it's definitely helped push me through. I've learned some things that I didn't even think of before, like adding a little bit of pink Himalayan salt to my water might help get over headaches and things like that. I added a little bit to my water to see if it would kind of help me push through the fasting day a little bit better today, so I've been trying to chug that as much as possible today, but really besides that, nothing too much else exciting has happened. I'm wanting to bake something, so I'm gonna figure out what I can bake whenever I get home. Just something fun, you know, something different, new or whatever, so I'm gonna work on that. I told Ian I kind of wanted to do like a chocolate chip recipe experiment and see which recipe we like best out of like 3 or 4 different ones, so I might do something like that. I don't know, I just need to keep my hands busy and my mind busy, so I'm working on it anyway. But I'm gonna let you guys go. It's starting to rain, so I'll let you go and I will talk to you later. Hi friends, let's talk for a minute, shall we? I'm in my office going through all of my summer clothes basically to see what I'm going to be keeping, what I'm going to be getting rid of or rehoming to one of my friends, and it's a lot. Kind of be glad to get rid of some of it though. Some things I've had just for way too long and stuff like that. I know it's the last part of the week, or this part's a vlog I guess I should say, so I wanted to check in and say hello. I haven't really talked much to you guys today. The past couple of vlogs in general I haven't really talked too much just because I've had so much going on, or not a lot's been happening now that I can't really go anywhere or do anything, or none of us really can go anywhere or do anything. And I know I've been focusing more on the challenge and the live videos and stuff like that, but they're a lot of fun. So even if you aren't part of the challenge, feel free to hop on and watch those videos because it's great to have all these people come together and just talk and be a community, and it just feels like a family, which is really nice and definitely something that I need right now. And I know I'm not supposed to necessarily give attention to haters and stuff like this, but I had a comment pop up on one of my videos from earlier this week that at first I tried to just kind of laugh it off because this person had called me fat and said I shouldn't be making videos about intermittent fasting because I was fat and I need to lose some weight and then maybe I can make videos on intermittent fasting. And like I said, at first it was just like, oh my gosh, like what is this person talking about? And then I started overthinking it and it got to me really bad and made me really emotional. And I think I've come to realize that being called fat or something like that, anything along those lines I guess I should say, it's kind of a trigger for me because growing up, you know, I was bullied like that so much in school. that whenever somebody calls me that, it brings on all of that self-doubt that I've been fighting with my entire life, and it makes me kind of relive that in those times, which really sucks. You know, because I've come so far and everything, but whenever somebody calls me that, and I know it doesn't matter, it shouldn't matter, but it makes me think that maybe I am, because I still do have those issues sometimes when I look at myself in the mirror. Like I said before, the body dysmorphia is real. There are days that I feel like I haven't lost hardly anything, or I feel so much bigger than I am. Then on the days that I'm having like mental problems about my body, you know, just not really appreciating or seeing the good in everything that I've done, and I know that I've done, it doesn't help when people say stuff like that. And so, like I said, seeing this comment from this person just really upset me. Made me feel like I was retreating back into that shell that I had been in for so long. And that's a lot of the reason why I don't read those YouTube comments or read YouTube comments, because I get things like that pop up and then it just kind of messes with my whole mood and my whole day. I'm really lucky I have Ian here to help me get through times like that though, because if I didn't have him, then it would be a lot worse. To reassure me that everything's okay and I'm on the right track, and you know, I'm not fat and this person's just insecure or whatever and whatnot. And I've had so many people tell me that as well. It's just one of those things that it's not easy, and it's definitely a trigger for me. And people don't know what others go through, and for them to be so inconsiderate and say things like that to try to bring a person down, I don't think I could ever understand the mentality of a person to do something like that. I don't know. I try not to overthink it, but that's part of who I am. I'm an overthinker. Anyway, enough of that. Today was okay. I made it through the fasting day completely, which is good. I didn't eat even though I was bored. I tried to stay distracted. Instead of lifting tonight though, which is what I normally do on my fasting days, I did one of the fitness marshall dances for like an hour trying to get it down, and burned quite a bit of calories, which I was really surprised. I even broke a good sweat. So that was nice to get that in for the day, and I'm excited for tomorrow and getting that workout in as well. Hopefully I'll feel motivated enough in the morning to get up and do it then, so I don't have to like do it later on during the day, but I'll kind of see how I'm feeling in the morning. I do think I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed now though. It is 10 o'clock, and so I'm ready for bed. Hopefully I can sleep pretty well tonight. We'll see what happens though, won't we? Thank you so much, you guys, for stopping by and watching this week's vlog. I really appreciate it. Thank you for hanging in there with me on my journey. You guys are the world to me, and I mean that. I'll catch you guys on the next one.